Drunk history, but make it Lord of the Rings. Let's go. So I don't like spiders. And the reason why I don't like spiders is almost certainly that my dad let me read The Hobbit when I was 5, and the giant spiders in the Mirkwood super freaked me out, and I might have gotten over it, except that maybe a year later I was allowed to start reading Lord of the Rings, and Shelob scared the crap out of me as a kid. So no spiders for me. And I've been blaming my dislike of spiders on this for a really long time. But really, I should have been blaming it on the one spider that bit J.R.R. Tolkien when he was a kid living in South Africa and sent him to the hospital and super freaked him out about spiders, because then he went and wrote Ungoliant. That's right, Shelob isn't even the scariest spider in Lord of the Rings. Now, to be clear, we don't totally know where Ungoliant comes from. We just know that she's from, beyond Arda, and she's a malevolent spirit. Maybe a fallen Ainur. It's really not totally sure, because, there's no Ungoliant listed amongst the Ainur. The Valar later think that she's just from beyond Arda. She's just from the darkness. And there's this guy named Melkor, and Melkor, when the world of Middle-earth is being sung into existence, Melkor looks at it and is like, no, I want to make stuff. So he starts trying to make stuff, but he's not good at making stuff. He's only good at corrupting stuff. But he wants an ally, so he pulls in Ungoliant, who is a big, giant, scary spirit who looks like a big, giant, scary spider. And the thing is, she's insatiable. Keep in mind, giant, scary, insatiable spider. This is terrifying. But she literally spins these black webs all over Avatar. And the thing is, she's trying to eat light, right? So she's creeping all over the world trying to eat all the light, and she hates it, but she loves it, but her black webs are starting to block it all out. So she goes looking for the nearest light source, and it's the 2 trees of Valinor, right? And now Ungoliant is kind of hungry literally all the time. Keep in mind, insatiable giant spider. And so she's just I've already had breakfast, but what about a second breakfast? And she eats the 2 trees of Valinor. Now, those 2 trees were supposed to be all of the light for the land, but because they were destroyed, the Valar were able to save the flower and fruit of the tree, and that becomes the moon and sun of Middle-earth. Anyway, Ungoliant eventually got really tired of Melkor because she thought that maybe he was plotting against her, and she was right, by the way. Little bit of justice for Ungoliant on that front, because Melkor was super gaslighting her. But anyway, Melkor wakes up the Balrogs to go fight Ungoliant, so she runs away to the forest of Neldoreth. Specifically because it's south of Dorthonion, and so no elves are gonna go there, and so nobody's gonna disturb her there. And the thing is, she's not alone. There are other creepy, scary spiders there. So she mates with a handful of them, and then she eats them, and that's how we get Shelob. I think that might also be how we get the spiders in the Mirkwood. I'm not totally 100% sure about that. And then she leaves, and we don't know what happened to her. But I am still scared of spiders.